Hi, welcome everyone. Thanks for joining me. A flat-edged crater. Isn't that interesting? A towering object beside another towering object, a wall, objects, anomalies on the surface. Now, everyone's asking me what's in front of this photo. This is what's in front of the photo. It's just a lens. The contour of my lens is there, and the rest is the real surface of the moon. All right, so I've enhanced it one more time. Ouch. Top right. No one can say anything about this structure. It's a building. It's a machine. It's built. That's for sure. And you can see the wall on the top there too. And in the bottom dark side of where that wall is, there's an actual crater in front of that, and it has levels that goes down too when you look into the photo. On the left there are white structures on the top, three bases. They're literal massive structures on the top that people can hardly see them. So I was zoomed into this photo with um, the magnifying lens to see that pill shape, tic tac shape, mint, tic tac mint, literally the same shape as a tic tac inside of the lens. And on the top part of the lens, you can see what looks like mechanisms or mechanical devices or buildings. So, the structure you just saw, no one's commenting on that. No one. No one wants to tell me that it's a structure. Now, what people are saying is that, yeah, it's a structure. You put it there, it's a model. So, you can't win. But all the people saying that my photos are pixels doesn't change my work. For me, I know what's up there. But I'm still showing you this structure that's on the surface of the moon. Irrefutable. This is proof, and it should be shared, and people should start looking into these areas. I'm giving all the coordinates. Now, these structures have the same reflectivity as the surface, so they're near impossible to see until we zoom in like this and enhance them. Look at the left here, more structures there. Again, oh, someone will say, no, it's just white smudges. Why? The fact that it's white, everyone's being so disturbed and saying, oh, it's blurry, because the worst of it, there's no blur. Now, this is very interesting. These are structures littered in the north side of the moon. Look very carefully as I zoom in and look inside of the hole here. More structures you'll see as I get a bit closer there. Inside of the crater, there's structures. Look at the surface. These are objects on the surface that are of a greenish hue, and the patches or smudges that you're seeing between those chicken pox or bumps, they're very um, plentiful cities of structures. City over city over city over city. Look inside here, the crater. You can see the anomalies. This is not a joke. This is a real surface, unmanipulated photo, not x-rayed or nothing. Clear, straight up shot. You can see the greenish hue of the surface. Look at this line of toothpaste at the bottom of the supposed crater. There's structures all around it, and they are all geometrically shaped. This is a beautiful surface that not many people are comprehending. And of course, understanding at what distance, how close we are, this is what people are more or less trying to size me up or trying to see my techniques instead of actually focusing on the structures themselves. Here is a very large view of a crater and the surrounding area. Look very closely. Look at the levels at the bottom here. That's the base or city that I show you all. Look at the straight line going through there. No, it's not pixels. Listen, pixelation is a layer over a photo. And when a photo is pixelated, um, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's one layer, it's over top. Pixels do not change colors, go in and out of the ground. You must obviously all understand that part. I know most of you do that are here, but trust me, I got some special people that come by here. Look at the crater. It's all filled with these objects on the surface, but you're seeing it white, right? It's reflective. The telescopes, the cameras don't like this, but when you take down the brightness, very simply, this is what you get. And we're zooming up here and you can see it, the surface. People say, I so want there to be structures up on the moon. I couldn't care less, guys, if there were not structures. It wouldn't change anything in my life. It's not giving me anything, showing people the structure. It's giving me troubles and hassles, right? But the pleasure inside knowing that many of you now are seeing the same things as me, which I don't understand. It's not about seeing, it's about accepting, I think, because some are really in denial. The proof is here on the surface. The surface of the moon has buildings and structures on it. I confirm that. I know that with my heart. And the only proof I can give you is the photos that I'm getting that are not manipulated. An entire surface of structures that people think would be hiding. NASA gets accused of smudging out their photos. In reality, those smudges, for Pete's sakes, are the cities. Can you imagine the satire in that? Oh my gosh. Can you think of it? What people think that NASA is smudging out hiding objects, which would be totally so stupid for an intelligent space agency to take a pencil and smudge out freaking oh my god. Okay. But anyways, these structures are all down there in plain view. You just saw Plato crater. That's it there. Why are we seeing structuring or objects beside it? Well, the line of light, everywhere it goes, it shows structures or objects, massive objects on the surface, because it creates shadows around the objects on the surface so we can see them. This is why beside Plato crater we can see them. Here again, look at this special anomaly on the surface of the moon. There are so many anomalies on the surface of the moon. So many have been captured. What is this? White, bright object. To the left of it, a pipe or tunnel. Do you see that? It's right there. And people say no. Look at the dome on the left side right there and a little trail that goes to it. We'll see that this here again. Take a look at that. Another spherical object sitting on there. This object there too. All these anomalies, and they're bright in the dark, but they're bright. Here, Plato crater, we see all these structures again behind it because the line of light was right beside it. And think of it. Look, Plato crater. I mean, how can they even be there, the objects? Look how massive they are. They're all the same color, guys. So when we're looking at the surface, we're literally seeing these objects invisibly, sort of. I'd like to give a special thank you to Joseph Nolan for contributing so generously. Joseph, welcome to the community, along with all these other people. The great list continues on of generous donors, people who have got the telescope for this channel. It's the community. And now, an observatory. The dream, the community's dream, and my dream are going to become a reality. Lots to come, guys. Check out WSO YouTube channel and see what he's getting up in the sky.